All right, everyone, we have arrived the most exciting part of today. I see everybody's really ready now. Now, the top three teams in the JUMPSTARTER 2023 Global Pitch Competition will be soon announced. So everybody who's just coming in, make sure you do grab yourself a seat. It's free seating, so get comfortable. And we will be announcing that. So the question is, who will be competing for a share of up to $1 million in cash? Woo. All right, before we get started, let me see. How excited is everyone on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me see. How's everyone feeling right now? Excited? Yeah, okay. That sounds like pretty close to it. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it, everyone. Okay, so let's get a feel of who's on the judging panel. Now, to determine the winning teams, we have the honor of relying on the expertise of the following esteemed judges. And everybody, please welcome with me Mr. Albert Wong, CEO of Hong Kong Science and Technology Parks. Thanks, Albert, for being with us. Mr. Alan Zeman, Board Director, Alibaba Entrepreneurs Fund. Thank you so much. Mr. Andrew Lowe, CEO, Crystal International Group. Mr. Austin Bryan, Chief Digital Officer from CLP. Mr. Bernard Chan, Board Director, Alibaba Entrepreneurs Fund. Ms. Jennifer Tan, Executive Vice President of Ant Group. Mr. Joe Tai, Board Director, Alibaba Entrepreneurs Fund. Ms. Luann Lim, CEO of HSBC Hong Kong. Mr. Peter Yan, CEO of Cyberport. Ms. Sabrina Fong, Board Director, Alibaba Entrepreneurs Fund. And last but not least, we have Mr. Savio Kwan, Board Director, Alibaba Entrepreneurs Fund. Thank you so much. Wow, I just want to say thank you very much, everybody, for your time, your dedication, your expertise, all your invaluable insights, all the input, all the brain cells, and all the sweat, lots of hard work. Thank you so much for shaping our startup ecosystem. Let's give them a big round of applause again. Well deserved. Thank you. I know everyone's very excited, just like me, so let's do this. Now, I will pass the baton to Fiona and Tony, who's going to join me on stage here. Actually, they're going to take over. They're going to take over the stage, and they are the co-founder of Shopline. So everyone, let's put our hands together for them. All right, and I will lead this segment to you both. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the top three final competition pitch. My name is Tony.
And I'm Fiona. So we are the co-founders of Shopline, a commerce startup that was actually funded by Alibaba Entrepreneurs Fund 7 years ago as their first batch of investments. With the support of the fund, Cindy and her team, our startup grew really fast and finally got acquired last year. So with one success under our belt, Tony and I are actually working on our second startup again.
As founders, we understand how tough but exciting building a business is, and we participated in numerous pitch and competitions. Today, we're very happy to host this session with esteemed judges. Through this session and many different pitching experiences, many startups are able to obtain very important feedback from the judges, including product direction, advices, and they can steer their company into a different into their success.
So we have 3 finalists in this session, and they were chosen after thousands of applications and a lot of pitching competitions during the past few days and in the previous months. So in this final round of the pitch, the startups will be assessed on 4 different categories. The first one, innovation. The second one, market potential, business model, and scalability. The third one, team background. And the fourth, and not the least, social and environmental impact. Each judge will vote for the startup that they think is the best of each category. And the startup with the highest number of points will be the winner.
First, all 3 finalists will do a presentation with 3-minute Q&A with the judges. From our experience, any investment is a two-way street. A startup's founders need to assess if the potential investor can bring in value more than just money.
So after scoring each category, we would like to also ask and challenge the judges, the reasoning behind their vote. So let's make it a lot of fun. So without further ado, let us announce the final 3 startups to the stage for the final pitch. The 3 are I2COOL, Allegro Biotech, and Guangdong Shenpeng Technology. congratulations to the top 3. Please come up to the stage right now.
He has some. I go first.
Okay, so when you are ready, you can see there's a timer, and I'm gonna say jumpstart your dream now. So you ready?
Yes.
Okay, jumpstart your dream now.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Martin. I'm very honored to be here to present our technology at the top 3. We are doing passive radiated cooling, or say electricity-free cooling technology for carbon neutrality. And because of the global warming and climate change, we are facing many different crises. One is the energy crisis because we need to use a lot of energy for air conditioning system. Humanity crisis because we suffer from the bad thermal comfort. And also the economic crisis because the hot temperature will lower down the efficiency of the outdoor equipment, for example, solar panel and the energy storage facilities. That's why we need a cooling technology for universal applications for different parts of the world. And our research team based in City University of Hong Kong studied the cooling principle of the Sahara silver ant. We want to figure out why this animal can survive in the hot environment. And finally, we figured out that this ant can dissipate its body heat to the universe through the 8 to 13 micron wavelength that can pass through the atmosphere. That's why we can generate the cooling power by using this principle into our paint, the eye paint for the building envelope and the roof, the film for the glass windows, and for the textile for many different products, not just for the construction materials, but you can adopt this cooling principle into a lot of different polymers. And our technology in the ceramic material has just got accepted by science last month, and we will extend this technology to not just the paint, but also the ceramic and textile for a lot of different applications. And this is one of our case in Hong Kong. You can see that we can significantly reduce the surface temperature of the applications and reduce more than 40% of the energy cost for the air conditioning system. Which means that our client just used less than 1 year to get everything paid back. And currently, we have applied to more than 100 projects in Hong Kong, Southeast Asia, and Middle East since we started the commercialization last year, and reducing more than 600,000 kilograms of carbon emissions already. We also do some free projects to the low-income family in Hong Kong, for example, the subdivided houses in Sam Shui Po area. And we also got a few investors. We raised more than 30 million Hong Kong dollars over the past 1.5 years. And Professor Li Zhesang also joined our team as the board member. And we also applied to many different applications, not just the building, as I mentioned, also the logistics supply chain, the storage conditions for chemical, for better storage. And we expect we can extend a lot in the coming few years with multiple different schemes for our revenue, like the direct sales and also doing co-R&D to some big manufacturers, like the paint manufacturers to have a new product in different areas. And we hope that we can continue to do different R&D in this area, like we are applying to the different parts of the world. For example, the Dubai Mall in the Middle East and also the Emirates Palace in Abu Dhabi. And now we currently have a new product such as the paved material in the road and also the material for the whole community, like this kind of B2C product for
Time's
everyone.
up. Can you please wrap up in one sentence? All right, great. So we move on to the 3-minute session for Q&A by the judges.
Yeah.
Thank you for your presentation. It's compelling. Can you tell us of the opportunities to go to market? How do you see the business scale, and how big is big for I2COOL?
Yeah, thank you. For the cooling materials market, we can predict there will be more than $800 billion globally for different parts of the applications, like the emulsion paint and also the paint for the vehicles, because we are not just doing the construction, we are doing the vehicles project and also the IDC data center. All the outdoor applications that need the cooling can use our technology to improve the efficiency. And extensively, like the B2C project we are currently ongoing, will be a larger scale for our production. So So currently we are raising the round A investment. After that, we will set up our own manufacturing center in the Greater Bay Area, combined with our technology from Hong Kong, from CityU, for higher capacity.
Yeah, I saw that in your financial projection, you say 2023 you already have 15 million revenue.
Yeah, this is our first year.
This is the actual figure.
Yeah, purchase order.
So
yeah.
I would like to know, is a purchase order, what does the composition? How much is from Hong Kong, how much from other places?
Yeah, and at this moment, I think more than 60% is in Hong Kong because we did a lot of POC projects last year because we are in Hong Kong. We are more convenient after joining the Hong Kong Science Park Incubation Program. We get to know a lot of industrial partners here, but in the meanwhile, we get to connect with the Southeast Asia and the Middle East. So there are around 20 to 30% is in Southeast Asia, like the Philippines and Malaysia, and also the UAE. And there will be a little bit from mainland China as well because we are going into the market of the GBA and also the northern part of China, like the storage containers in Beijing and Shandong and northern part of China. So we are still developing. So we can predict next year we will go up to 60 million Hong Kong dollars based on the current pipeline. And by that moment, I think the proportion of the mainland China part will be a little bit more than now.
I got a question here. Do you know who your competitors are?
Yeah, we have a competitor called I2COOL in mainland China. They're doing the reflective film, like a color-like film. They also do a very good cooling performance with a high solar reflectivity and mid-infrared emissivity. But our product is that we do the paint. We can just use our core materials to combine with different emulsions, making that we have a little bit better performance, but our price is just like 1/5 of them.